This is the human heart. Central to our physical body, our survival, revered by poets throughout history as the emotional center of our being. The place we instinctively touch when asked to point to ourselves. And now, what we have known intuitively is being understood scientifically. Researchers are unlocking a new science of the heart that could change everything we know about health and our interconnected nature. Coherence is a state of balance between heart, mind, and emotions, creating a favorable cascade of neural, hormonal, and biochemical events that benefit the entire body. But this phenomenon not only benefits us personally, it affects everything around us, emitting an electromagnetic field that can be measured up to 3 feet outside of the body. When you are in coherence, your heart resonates at the same frequency as the Earth's magnetic field. This frequency positively affects everything around you. When a group of people are in coherence together, this effect is magnified. Could communities synchronized in coherence lower violence, accelerate cooperation, and global harmony? This is the purpose of the Global Coherence Pulse. If we can measure the impact of thousands of people in coherence at the same time, it could lead to a breakthrough in understanding the full potential of the human heart. All you need to participate is your presence and your heart. To take it to the next level, join the research study by downloading the app and getting an HRV monitor to measure your personal coherence. The world needs it more than ever before. Each human heart is unique and magnificent by itself. But imagine what could be possible when we unify.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to our September Global Coherence Pulse. It's so lovely to see all of your faces. I love scrolling through and seeing Maria. We have a couple of Marias, and Louise is here, and Karina, Stephen, Bridget, looking in the chat. Drew, nice to see you. Juliet, Deborah. It's such an important time for us to come together in community. When a lot of the world is feeling polarized, we can choose to be present. And we can turn our attention away from the chaos in moments like this and into the coherence that naturally is present when we're present. And we know that we can come together in community like this and get nourished and uplifted and inspired so that we can keep choosing love in the face of whatever we're facing. So thank you for coming today. I'm looking at the chat and saying, right now we have 77 people. It's a small group, but powerful. And look, we're in New Zealand, Ireland, Wales, Canada, UK, Nebraska, Ireland again, United Kingdom, USA, Sweden, Portugal. Even in this small group, we're circling the globe together with our love and our presence. So thank you for being here. I'm going to move quickly into our opening because we have a special pulse today. Half of the time that we have, the first 30 minutes, we're going to be with Papi DiNuzzo, who you're just going to love. He's a new friend of ours, and he's going to take us back to the basics of what it takes for us to manifest the life it is that we're choosing. And then we're going to say goodbye to Papi because he's got some family event that he needs to be at. There was a funeral in his family, so he's here with us, but he's also going to spend some time nurturing his family at home. And then the second half of our session today will be with Tatiana Speed, and she is going to do an extended musical meditation for us to take us deeper and nourish us. So that's how our session is going to go today. It's going to be 75 minutes. And I'm going to start right in bringing Tatiana on, and I'm going to ask her just to take a few moments with us and just bring us centered together. Let yourself be fully present here. Feel the bottom of your feet. Have the energy that you cultivate today. Bless your surroundings. So Tatiana, I would love to bring you on.
I'm here.
You look
Hi.
so beautiful today. I just love your rose temple. Tatiana has just launched a beautiful women's group.
I'm right in the rose frequency right now.
You
Very
were right in the
strong.
rose frequency. And we love having Tatiana on. She's a Canadian-born singer-songwriter and just somebody that we love having on the pulses, because from the moment she begins playing her music and singing and inviting us into presence, we can feel ourselves coming straight into the heart. So Tatiana, thank you for coming today. And we look forward to an extended amount of time with you today, dropping into music and meditation. But let's start with this.
Sure. Yeah, let's start by just dropping down from the mind into the field of the heart. And I'm actually going to get you to very, very slowly start to circle your heart like you're opening a beautiful portal. So we're opening the beautiful portal of our heart. The heart, as we know, has this electromagnetic field that is 60 to 100 times stronger than the brain, that the heart has 40,000 neurons, that it's intelligent, that it is the seat of the soul, that all the mystical traditions through the ages have pointed us here again and again and again and told us, come into the heart and know yourself. Come into the heart and feel the truth of who we are. Come into the heart and feel this fragrance, this essence of you. So I learned this technique recently and I absolutely love it. Feeling the heart as a portal that we can start to open together. And you'll know when it feels like there's an opening, a blossoming. And I have indeed been quite obsessed with roses lately. Just surrounding myself with them, so you can also picture this beautiful flower blossoming in your heart. Let the petals of the rose of your heart soften open and receive the love that's here in this room, the love that we're here to pulse onto the planet, this divine symbol, just letting it, feeling that symbol in your heart. Feeling how we are here today to cultivate this love, which is actually radical revolutionary energy for our planet right now. So I just wanted to bring that frequency in. What I see on this call is so many of us ready to live in this way, in this new paradigm, connected to love, connected to the heart. So I'm going to play a really simple song I wrote recently that's actually a chant. It's very simple, so you can sing it with me. And we'll just sing it a few times. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready to walk on this earth in love. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready to walk on this earth in love. Want to try that with me? Feel us, even though we can't hear each other, we can feel each other. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready to walk on this earth in love. We are ready. We are ready. walk on this earth in love. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. One more time. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready to walk on this earth in love. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready to walk on this earth in love. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Feel this portal of our hearts continuing to open. Feel this cosmic stream of love pouring in. Let yourself receive it like you're receiving the light of the sun. Let this sun stream into your heart and bless you. Our hearts are open, receiving. We surrender into the arms of love. Our hearts are open, receiving. We surrender into the arms of love. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya. Our portal is open for our call today to welcome Papi in, to give his gifts and his wisdom. And I'm just beaming all of you. We're beaming each other, beaming this world. Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, Tatiana. So lovely to have you with us. And we're going to get to spend a lot of time with Tatiana in the second half of the call. And she's going to take us deeper into this beautiful energy of the rose and in our hearts. And we look forward to that. Thank you, Tatiana. So I'm excited to introduce you to a new friend of ours, Jennifer Hill, one of our teammates with the Global Coherence Pulse, introduced us to Papi. And Papi DiNuzzo is a thought leader. He's a best-selling author, and he's an expert in all things manifestation. And he's been inspired by the wisdom of his Polish and Italian grandmothers who grew up in the ghettos of those regions. And that inspired Papi to go from nothing to build a billion-dollar company and discover that his deepest commitment on the planet is to inspire underserved people, communities of color, single-parent households, and women and children in need to create lives of abundance and possibility. And his messages are simple. They're like right down to the basics, and they are messages of hope and inspiration and peace of mind. So Papi, if you'll turn your camera on so that we can spotlight your video. There we go. We can spotlight you. Lovely to have you on with us, Papi. Thank you so much. Papi and I just got to meet on Monday. We had like a half an hour together and I just fell in love with them. You're just such a beautiful, bright light, Papi. And thank you. Thank you for taking your inspiration from your grandmothers and your origin and showing us that it's possible to have the life that we want. So I'm turning it over to you. Thank you so much, Papi.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you so much, Jennifer. This is wonderful. I've sat in the audience a number of times, and it's always been extraordinarily inspirational. Tatiana, thank you so much. You're truly a blessing. I've never had a greater opening than that. So thank you so much for that, for your love and energy that you shared with all of us. I thank everyone for coming today. I just am so grateful and so thankful and so appreciative and just counting my blessings, Teresa. Thank you so much. I start off namaste, my wonderful, beautiful fellow brothers and sisters. Namaste. The spirit in me greets the spirit in you. Just so you know where I'm coming from today, I'm coming from a perspective of sharing love, light, truth, goodness, inner knowing and remembrance, inner knowing, my fellow brothers and sisters, to remember why you came here, to remember why you're here. That's what my job is. That's why I came here. That's where I'm coming from. And most importantly, to share positive energy. So sharing positive energy with all of you and all of those that you love, sharing this wonderful positive energy with you today. So thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I'll go ahead and jump in. I start off manifest anything you can imagine. And I told Teresa, this is a very interesting presentation today, in that this is one of the most advanced audiences that I could ever present in front of. So I said, how am I going to possibly add value to this wonderful group of fellow brothers and sisters? So I'm very transparent. I wear everything on my sleeves. My goal today is, with so many fellow brothers and sisters, such a high level of consciousness, that I'm just coming to you from back to basics, just as, if you want to think of it as a refresher, because this is literally one of the most advanced audiences that I could possibly present in front of. So I'm coming to you, and I just offer you suggestions of my fellow brothers and sisters. I come to you from a perspective, always I'm coming from 100% pure spirituality, pure neutrality. I stay neutral as to religion. I stay neutral as to politics. I stay neutral as to countries, everything, anything that human beings want to go like this, that they want to go like this to, I'm neutral to all of that. So I'm coming to you today from a perspective of 100% pure spirituality. So thank you so much. If you do like any approvals, I know from being on before, Teresa, that if anyone wants to put any 111s or 1111s, or if you want to do it like a 111 and throw a 0 on the end for a little extra boost, I love that as well. So thank you so much. Any comments? And my executive assistant, my business assistant, Kim, is in the audience as well. She's happy to share information as well. I am what you would call the torchbearer. My lineage goes directly from Andrew Carnegie to Napoleon Hill to Earl Nightingale to Bob Proctor and to myself. I only offer suggestions, my fellow brothers and sisters, and the suggestion I offer you is the information I share with you comes directly from Ancient Ascended Master Council and or the Table of Humanity, and or it's come through me personally. But we are in a big shift to the new earth. I know a lot of you know that, and you've taken it on intimately yourself. I'm here to confirm that from my perspective, and I only offer suggestions. But Ancient Ascended Master Council, Table of Humanity, this torch from Andrew Carnegie to Napoleon Hill to Earl Nightingale to Bob Proctor to myself, Think and Grow Rich is the base of a lot of what I talk about. And I'm coming from a spirituality perspective. And again, rich to me, when I talk about rich, I'm talking about living richly in health, physical health, mental wellness, health, wealth, of course, money, all things money, but health, wealth, love, relationships, happiness, and spirituality. When people come to me and say, Papi, you've turned me on, I would like you to help me manifest. And if you put a blank there to fill in a blank, the top three, Papi, can you help me to manifest health, wealth, or love? Those are the top three questions I get asked. So I'll refer to those quite a few times going back and forth. But I'm the current torchbearer. I hope there's dozens of others or hundreds of others. But just so you know, that's a perspective I'm coming to today. I just have a disclaimer. This is all part of paying it forward. I started this out of my DiNuzzo private wealth company, DiNuzzo Wealth Management. Paying this forward, it's paid for by our charitable community outreach program. And everything I do, my fellow brothers and sisters, is buy one, give one. So if someone buys one of my coaching courses, one is given. In the background here, I have the Freehold School. I teach a class in Kenya, Nakuru, Kenya, rather, about 4 hours south of Nairobi in Kenya, the Freehold School at about 1,300 students. I'm teaching a class in India. My target audience My target audience, just so that I can share this with you, is the over 4 billion with a B as in Bravo, over 4 billion of our fellow brothers and sisters living off of less than $5 per day. So just see where I'm coming from. That is my target audience, why I'm here today. I say namaste, the spirit in me greets the spirit in you. Thank you so much for having me today. I started with a Buddhist quote, and I know you've seen this so many times, but again, today is back to basics. Today's back to basics and a refresher. You will become what you think. You will attract what you feel. You will create what you imagine. I come from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm a football player. I played football in high school and college. And in Pittsburgh, we are very proud of our Pittsburgh Steelers. We've won tons of national championships. They're called Super Bowls in the United States. And the all-time coach, one of the coaches with the most Super Bowl rings, is Chuck Noll from Pittsburgh. And anytime he had a dozen or more future Hall of Fame players on the team, anytime they went through a difficulty, they would say, Coach Noll, you lost this game yesterday or the last 2 games. What are you going to do? This Hall of Fame coach said the same thing every time. He told the sports reporters, we're going on the practice field right after this meeting, and we're going back to basics. So no matter how high of a level we are, a refresher back to basics can prove very beneficial. That's where I'm coming to you today. You become what you think, you attract what you feel, you will create what you imagine. I just ask you to pause for a second and just think in your life, if you're thinking about where are you, giving yourself a grade, and I say HWL, HRS, I mentioned earlier, health, wealth, love, happiness, relationship, spirituality, and there's never any negativity around anything, but if we have something that's not exactly where we want it to be, then we can say, hey, that's room to grow. That's room to grow. So I would say just to think about in your head, you can write it down on a piece of paper. You can just think in your head, how am I doing with my physical health, my mental wellness? How am I doing with my wealth? I coach a lot of very, very, very rich people, you could say in layman's terms, and their wealth may be an A+, but they often have a lot of these other areas that are extremely lacking that they're looking to improve in their life. So I just ask you to think about these and how these fit in. We come here for 2 reasons, my fellow brothers and sisters. We come here to love ourselves and love our fellow brothers and sisters. When I say love ourselves, not narcissistically, when we realize the perfect spirit, the perfect spiritual DNA, the perfect spiritual spark that we have inside of us, we have access to all knowledge and all power of all time through our subconscious mind, connected to universal subconscious mind. We literally can manifest anything we can imagine. You can do anything, my fellow brothers and sisters, and never forget, there's always a way. There is always a way given to you by the universe. We think about problems or challenges. They're not problems or challenges. That is a prodding for you to do what you came here for, to further express, expand, increase, grow, and create. Most importantly, to co-create. That's what you came here for, with this perfect spiritual spark inside of you, which when the Creator said, I've made you in my image, that perfect spiritual spark is the same exact DNA. That is how you are an extension of source energy, and having faith in your health, in yourself, faith in yourself, having belief in all this wonderful bounty that's external to you, co-creating with it. That's what I'm here. That's what I talk about. That's what I'm teaching. And all across every continent, Africa, Asia, all across, our fellow brothers and sisters living on less than $5 per day. The big fork in the road that we're facing right now with the big shift to the new earth. Are we going to be on the 3D highway or the 5D highway? The universe has said to me, Ancient Ascended Master Council said, Papi, this has already begun. This big shift to the new earth has already begun, and it will be completed after the end of your current physical life and before halfway through your next life. Again, we're not sure how long we're going to go back. We're at the Earth School is how this is referred to in the universe. We're in the Earth School, and how long we'll go back to get coached up and everything else and get prepared to come back again. But again, my fellow brothers and sisters, this is the most important thing that is going on right now. You all are so extremely gifted. I would suggest to you that it is incumbent upon you to help your fellow brothers and sisters, to help raise their level of consciousness, raise the aggregate level of consciousness all across this land, to be able to get us where we're supposed to be. The universe shows me a road on top of a road. They say, Papi, this is 5D on top of 3D, and it's going to go like this no matter what. If we want to look at 2 Earths next to each other, contained within each other, it's going to go to a 5D Earth and a 3D Earth. There is to be no fear, no worry, no anxiety, no doubt. There's to be no anger, no violence. When the ancient ascended master council shows me ancient Lemuria, Mu and Og, and even Atlantis before it went sideways, they'll say, what do you see, Pappy? And I'll say, I'll tell you one thing, I don't see any armies. I see no standing military. They'll say, look a little deeper, Pappy. What else? You say, I don't even see a single police person. No police. There's nothing to police if you're in the fifth D. We should have been in 5D a couple of thousands of years ago. I'll just put it that way. And we're going to get there come heck or high water. Now, come high water is going to be part of it. There's going to be areas that are below water, going to be above and above below. Africa's like this. It's going to go like this. We're going to have the first ocean we've had in eons and eons. My fellow brothers and sisters, you are leaders, and you're leaders all across this globe. It amazes me. Thank you, Teresa and Jennifer. You're bringing together wonderful brothers and sisters all across this planet, these countries that I see come up in a high level of consciousness. And I just feel it, the energy, anytime with Global Coherence Pulse, anytime I'm around this audience, don't underestimate yourself. You are the movers and shakers and changers, and things that seem like common sense to you need to be expressed to our fellow brothers and sisters. And what does the universe say over and over again? It's the old saying, talk is cheap. You impress your fellow brothers and sisters most by actions, by the actions you perform. So never forget, you are pillars of your communities, you're pillars of your companies, of your areas. You are being viewed by your fellow brothers and sisters. Set a great example, set the standard, elevate them. Elevate them. I am so happy and grateful now that I treat every person I meet as if they're the most important person on earth, as if they're the most important person on earth. I am so happy and grateful now that I never stand in judgment of another fellow brother or sister of mine. I am so happy and grateful now that I want for my fellow brothers and sisters what I want for myself. I want for them first what I want for myself. And I'm so happy and grateful now that I forgive, and I forgive with love. I forgive with love anyone who's ever harmed me. Fellow brothers and sisters, most of them across the planet think that when you give forgiveness, that's for the other person. It's not for the other person. That's for you. You're receiving the blessings and the benefit. Let it go, my fellow brothers and sisters. Let it go and release it. We are here to love our fellow brothers and sisters and do no harm. We're here to share love. That is the message. We're on our way from 3D to 5D. My Italian grandmother grew up in the slums outside of Naples, Italy. She was 5 feet tall, came to the United States, had 13 children. She dropped out in third grade education in Naples, Italy, went with swinging a sledgehammer in the stone quarries outside of Naples, Italy. She said, Pappy, she said, when I was 6 years old in her kitchen in a steel mill town here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she said, oh, I thought I was going to die. My grandfather's worked in these steel mills for over 40 years. My dad works in the steel mills. He bought a restaurant, works 7 days a week. They thought in the 3D world, the only way you get better, you want to do better, make more money, you gotta work 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, 7 days a week. That's the 3D mindset. The 3D mindset is I don't have something, that's because somebody else has it. My fellow brothers and sisters, you can only have one thought in your mind at a time, only one thought. That is the most precious resource on earth. You know that. Teach that to your fellow brothers and sisters. If this resonates with any of you, 1111s, 111, throw a 0 on the end, whatever you like to do. But we're here to help our fellow brothers and sisters and make this world a better place. Number one is manifesting. Manifesting is just a fancy word for creating. We came here to create. We came here, most importantly, to co-create with universal intelligence. Fellow brothers and sisters ask me all the time, Pappy, you've turned me on to this manifesting. Can you teach me how to manifest? I'll say, my fellow brothers and sisters, look around you right now. Look at everything around you. Everything around you. Everything. Your entire reality you have created. You've manifested it. I don't believe it, Pappy. Everything, my fellow brothers and sisters, starts first in your thoughts. Why did Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, Yeshua, Jesus, Buddha, why did everybody say this over and over again? You've got this power. Everything starts with your thoughts. You think a thought and a firework goes up in the fifth dimension or above. And when that dust and smoke settles, you see the faint outline of what you're thinking about. Now, you think the same thought and you apply emotion. Emotion and feelings are the secret sauce, my brothers and sisters. Boom, boom, boom. Dozens of fireworks go off. When all that extra dust and smoke settles, you see that outline much more well developed. You think that thought. If you can think it in your mind, you can and will hold it in your hand. And then you get to perform action. I call it efficient, inspired, joyful action. Part number 2, the law of attraction. Like attracts like. Like attracts like. You are a magnet, both good and bad. How many thoughts do we have as human beings? We have up to 60,000 thoughts per day. What do we know about those thoughts for the average brother and sister? 80% are negative. 90% are recurring. So our fellow brothers and sisters say, why do I have all this stuff, all this junk in my life that I don't want? So for every 5 thoughts our brothers and sisters are having, 4 are negative. 4 are negative. That's why our brothers and sisters have a lot in their life that they don't want. They're manifesting through their thoughts. My fellow brothers and sisters, whatever you really, 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 really want, whatever you really, really want, whatever you think about and you apply emotion and feelings to, you are going to get. You are going to get. Whatever you really, 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 really don't want, whatever you think about and apply a lot of emotions to, you are going to get that as well. It is going to come into your life through the law of attraction. I thank you for joining today. I love giving free stuff away, Teresa. It's my Italian heritage. I think I love feeding people and giving things away and hugging people. So I just want to share this, a free book gift for you. This is my book, Manifest Anything You Can Imagine. I just got a quick little QR code for you if you would like to. And of course, you can share this with any of your brothers and sisters that you would so care to. So it's from Think and Grow Rich. This is built on those 100 years and I'm building on it, but Manifest Anything You Can Imagine is for the next 100 years. And we'll share that again in the chat for you, but I appreciate you. And I'm so grateful for you showing up today that I feel compelled to share some love with you. I'm just going to give you a couple takeaways today. And I know this is a refresher back to basics. My fellow brothers and sisters, you and I are in the game of life. I view this as the game of life. And I say an affirmation every morning. I am so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now. Universal intelligence, universal light, source power, source energy. You have created what only you could have created. You have created what only you could have created. A perfect and infinite universe of universes, all operating under your perfect and infinite universal laws. And the suggestions, these are all suggestions, my brothers and sisters. My suggestion is that you and I are in a game of life, and these perfect and infinite universal laws are the rules of the game. And you will not win or succeed. It's all about success, not about winning. You will not succeed at anything in life if you don't know the rules of the game. I'm even more happy and grateful now that you and I have been invited in. Even today, you all know this. You're experts. This is divine synchronicity, divine unfoldment for you to be here today. I am so happy and grateful that I've received an invitation from universal intelligence to educate me and teach me about the thought world that I live in and we live in within this perfect and infinite universe. I am most happy and grateful now, the universal intelligence knows my name. Universal intelligence source knows your name, and more importantly, knows you and loves you and desires for you to co-create with it, to manifest anything you can desire, anything you can desire. Health, wealth, happiness, love, relationship, spirituality. The infinite has made itself finite in yourself to experience, along with our fellow brothers and sisters. You go for a walk in the woods, that tree has consciousness, knows you're walking by it. That bush, that flower, we are all in an energy field within a field of consciousness. Give gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. We're counting our blessings all day long. Just a real big picture, all these wonderful laws, the law of love, law of consciousness, the law of balance and energy, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Everything flows into form, through form, and back out of form. It's all been created. None can be created or destroyed. Energy, matter, life, your life. Buddha was here 550 times, recounted 550 lives. I told Ancient Ascended Master Accounts, that's the most fascinating thing that I can imagine. I said, Papi, that's not even half of it. Buddha lived over 550 other lives in other dimensions, other densities, and other planes. Life cannot be destroyed. That is one of the greatest news that a lot of people rejoice over when I talk to them. There is no end to you. There is no end. You will transition out of your physical body. You're an eternal, ethereal, endless spiritual being having a limited physical experience. All these wonderful laws, the law of abundance, law of correspondence at the very top, as above, so below, the law of increase. Thank goodness for universal intelligence that this universe has been increasing for over 13 billion years. And these universal laws, my fellow brothers and sisters, don't just operate, and that's not how planet Earth runs. The entire universe, Ancient Ascended Master Count says, Papi, on top of that, never forget, this universe, we get a lot of people, and it's especially male counterparts. So I'll pick on the men. Men want to figure things out. Our conscious mind on top, I call that our stinking thinking. Dolores Cannon called it Mr. Stupid. That only provides you with 5% of what you accomplish on earth. The magic happens down in that bowl in your subconscious mind that creates 95% of everything that you create on earth. You want to get in harmony, alignment, and flow, and understand how your subconscious mind works and how it is connected with the universe. Law of belief and faith, law of cause and effect, also law of karma. Then the sort of chain reaction here, the law of vibration, attraction, the law of proactive creation, law of assumption, inspired action, and last but not least, the law of gratitude. The law of gratitude is so exceptionally powerful. If we can only do one thing to give gratitude all day long, from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, that alone could manifest anything you can imagine. The second takeaway I would like to give you is sort of a real simple chain reaction. The recipe: thoughts, emotions, and actions. Thoughts, emotions, and actions. So we think a thought. That is what starts this entire process. If we can think it in our mind, we can hold it in our hand with the emotions of that of a child on Christmas morning, with the emotions of that of your inner child. The only way that anything is transmitted from your conscious mind on top into the rich treasury of your subconscious mind is through feelings or emotions. Conscious mind, male, female, masculine, feminine, objective, subjective, expresses, or rather impresses, expresses, seed, womb. The subconscious mind creates everything at the direction of the conscious mind and never judges. That's why when Neville Goddard would talk over and over again about how important and powerful your self-talk is, what you're telling yourself is an auto-suggestion, a suggestion from yourself to yourself, the most powerful force in the universe to in plain English, program your subconscious mind for whatever type of outcome you so desire. Takeaway number 3, intentions, affirmations, and prayers. Intentions, affirmations, and prayers. My fellow brothers and sisters, this is all about whatever you think about and whatever you apply emotion to. You can do it in a lot of other ways as well, but when I coach, and a lot of our brothers and sisters will lean into affirmations and or intentions and or prayers, what you think about and what you apply emotion to. Ancient Ascended Master Counsel says, Papi, be very careful when you're talking to your brothers and sisters. Tell them to be careful. You want to be careful. They said most of our brothers and sisters, even when they're praying or thinking about something, fear, worry, doubt, anxiety, and applying emotion to that, not a good outcome. Not a good outcome. Great news is that every prayer, every intention, every affirmation is heard. Every single one is heard. I've been guaranteed that by the universe. And whenever we say we're having a problem or challenge, is typically what we're reaching out for. That is a blessing. The next problem or challenge you have, I want you to say, that's good. That's great. Because the answer from the universe, guaranteed, the answer lives within that problem or challenge. You come here, my brothers and sisters, to further express, expand, increase, and grow. And the universe gives us problems and challenges because it's a nudge whenever we're not moving along too well. You come here for karmic lessons, to fulfill contracts, etc. And that's what you came here for, to express and expand. And you'll find a gold nugget in that problem or that challenge. You go back and look during world wars, during anything, the times of the highest levels of stress and when human beings produce the most. Then you'll find a diamond one time, and that diamond is going to be your quantum leap in a problem or challenge. So when these things come to you, you don't apply any emotion all to a problem or challenge. You just say, that's fine. You take it, you roll with it, you stay exactly same vibration. You want to be in harmony, alignment, and flow. And you will start to watch these problems and challenges dissipate and melt in front of your very own eyes. The 2 other most important things as part of intentions, affirmation, and prayers I want to leave with you today. If you said, Papi, a lot of people say, Papi, if there's one thing you turn me on to is my subconscious mind and how powerful this is, and I've got access to all knowledge and all power of all time, what is the most important times of the day? I will suggest to you that they're at least in a tie with the most important times of the day is your waking ritual when you first wake up in the morning and your sleeping ritual. If I could spend the first 15 or 20 minutes with any of our brothers and sisters when they first wake up for 15 or 20 minutes and 15 or 20 minutes before they go to sleep, I'll tell them if they're going to be successful in human terms or not, in terms of health, wealth, love, whatever they want to manifest, just by their waking ritual and by their sleeping ritual on how they prepare for that. And I've got that in my 28-day course, etc. I just want to remind you today, it is so important. When you very first start to wake up, you're 5-10% awake in the morning. You're just starting to wake up. You want to lean into it, my brothers and sisters. Affirmation, intention, prayers, gratitude. I am so happy and grateful now that today is the greatest day of my life. I'm so happy and grateful now. Today is the greatest day of life. I'm so happy and grateful now. Today is the most magnificent day of my life. I am so happy and grateful now that I have created my masterpiece today. Today is the greatest day of your life, my fellow brothers and sisters. I say put your elbows in by your rib cage and like you're doing 2 karate chops, and you stay right here. Always make sure your head is where your feet are at. What's the big deal there, Papi? You ask most of our brothers and sisters what they're thinking about. They're thinking about some 1,000 miles away. They're thinking about, Papi, my 9th grade football coach did me dirty. I should have been the starting quarterback. I'm like, dude, you're 50 years old. What are you talking about? Your 9th grade football coach. You can only manifest in the present. That you have to get to be in solely in the present. Why aren't our brothers and sisters manifesting what they want? They're turned to the side, they're looking at the past, and they're complaining, and they're moaning, and they're growing. You're not in a high vibration, my fellow brothers and sisters, and you're not sending out a good signal. You're going to get what you're complaining about. You get more of it. What are the other half of our fellow brothers and sisters doing? They're looking at the other side, and they're looking into the future, and they're expressing fear and worry and doubt and anxiety. You control this. You are loved beyond any comprehension of how much you are loved. You have more gifts than you could ever imagine. You have nothing to be fearful for, nothing to be anxious over, nothing to be worried over. You are an extension of source energy. You, my fellow brothers and sisters, control this. Be very careful. Your waking ritual and your sleeping ritual. And
Hey,
last, I
Pappy,
always, yes.
sorry for interrupting you. I feel that every time we talk and every time I hear you, there's not enough time in the world. And know that we're talking every day, but Teresa's raising her hand.
Oh, yes, yes, Tracy.
You have one more takeaway, Peppy, and then I promise to get you out so that you could be with your family. So let's go to your last takeaway.
Thanks, Teresa.
Yes. Yeah, the last takeaway that I'm ending with is gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. My fellow brothers and sisters, gratitude is one of the few free lunches, so to speak, that are out there that we can start to do immediately. When you are expressing gratitude, authentic, true gratitude, you are literally vibrating at the same exact level as abundance. You're vibrating at that same exact level. I have one other free item, Teresa, to share with the audience. I talk about, I've got a 28-day manifesting accelerator online coaching course. That's the buy one, give one. And I do have a the first 7 days are free. So I will put that in the chat and have that up above as well. So I've got the free book along with the free 7 days. So to help our fellow brothers and sisters, to nudge them or boost them or assist them as much as I can. So thank you so much.
Well, let's have Kalen share because we have him, the websites are loaded up. And this is our opportunity
Beautiful.
because we need to say goodbye to Poppy so he can go
Thank
be
you.
with his family. I wanted to take a moment to share with you the 3 things. One is his website where you'll find his mindset coaching. Poppy, you can share. They have a link there for the free book. Why don't you tell us
Yes.
like how to be on your website?
Yeah, so just Papi Mindset Coach, PAPI mindsetcoach.com. And there's the green free book in the bottom right-hand corner. And up at the top of the page is free challenge. If you see that right to the left of Espanol, up just a little bit higher at the very top up in the banner on the right-hand side. A little bit more to the right. To the right some more. Yeah, free challenge. There we go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so if you just click on free challenge, that is the first 7 days are free for my 28-day manifesting accelerator. And what I've done, my fellow brothers and sisters, I've taken the 7 decades I've been on earth and I've condensed all of this down. I've done every single one of these things. I do most of them every day, every other day, at least once a week. They all work. I know it works. And I try to explain it in as plain everyday language as possible, the 28 days. So I would say try the first 7 days out. It's free. You can't beat the price. And also I'm making the book available for free as well.
Poppy, you're so generous. I so appreciate you
Thank
and
you so much.
all that you're doing. And I want to bring him back on camera. Yeah, here we go. And I'll come on camera with you for a second, Poppy.
Thank you.
2 things. One is let's all send Poppy some of our love and appreciation for everything you shared. I saw so many 111s, all kinds of hearts. Poppy, I don't know. We'll send you the chat just so you can see
Yes.
how much. In fact, let's just go to gallery view for a second so that
I
you
love
can
love. We love love.
see. There we go. So you can see everybody sending their love and appreciation to you. Look at all these beautiful faces, Papi, that are appreciating what you shared. And also just your enthusiasm and your kind of sense of possibility. We need that, especially in times like this. And the other thing I want to do is let's send some energy out to all of the people that Poppy's serving, right? As he said, like, let's take care of our fellow man. So, on behalf of Poppy, on behalf of all the work he's doing, let's add some energy into the field to be of service to this group of billions of people that live on less than $5 a day. Let them feel saturated with our love today.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So beautiful. Okay, Poppy, I'm going to spotlight you one more time. And any final words before you go? I want to make sure that you get to your family and also
Yes.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, in closing, Teresa, thank you so much. And thank you, Jennifer. I'm just so elated. I'm so appreciative, so grateful, so thankful. I just want to thank everyone today for all of your wonderful light and love and all that you're doing. And it's just the energy coming off the screen, Teresa, that you said, it just blows me away. It's so heartwarming. But I end how I started. Namaste, my wonderful, wonderful beautiful fellow brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for allowing me to come and join this wonderful tribe today. And I just thank you so much. Again, sending you love and light, truth, goodness, inner knowing, remembrance. Just get in your subconscious mind, universal subconscious mind, with your subconscious mind, and remember why you came here. You came here for very specific reasons. To please remember why you came here. I'm sending you positive energy. And I'll just end with, if you can just think yourself as well. If you could just say to yourself and just think with yourself with all the power that you have and just appreciate the extension of energy that you are, source energy, the extension. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am. I am, I am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Trees, for having me today. Thank you so much, everyone. I feel blessed to be here today. Thank you.
Yeah, we love you, Poppy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. So let's just take a minute to just let that all kind of just come in. It's a lot. So beautiful. And just let it kind of settle into ourselves and all the way down into our feet. And then back up into that rose in the center of our heart. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Kim, for being with us too. Appreciate you. So, Tatiana, I'm so excited that we get to spend some time with you and you just get to bless us with your love and presence and give us an opportunity to take everything that Poppy just excited in us and just kind of settle it in deep and send some love into the field. Yeah.
Yeah, that was wow. I felt like I was just receiving this transmission of empowered love. Like we're able, this kind of, I felt it kind of penetrating into the spaces where maybe I'm still kind of collapsed or disempowered or not sure or victimy. Like, no, you got this. That was extraordinarily powerful. And yeah, I have a song to share that I think will help us just anchor this. Poppy was talking about, remember why you came. Remember who you are. And I feel here, all of us are warriors of love, and we're here to remember this. Because we came here for a purpose, for a reason. And we get this amnesia and we wander about searching for it. But those words of Poppy were like codes of awakening. Remember who you are. Warrior of love, do you remember why you came? Warrior of love, awaken to your true name. Set your heart on fire and let it burn. Warrior of love, this is our return. I am, I am, I am. 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 Warrior of love, you have been hiding for too long. Come out of the shadows where you belong. You've trained for this your whole life. Set your heart on fire and I'll come eyes. I am, I am, I am. 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 You guys can sing that with me. I see them in the comments. I'm actually writing this song as we go right now. So if anyone wants to put some other things in the comments, I'll weave it into our song. I love this I am. So let's keep going. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am light. I am love. I am divine. I am love. I am light. Let's go more in the chat. I am grateful, grateful for who I am. I am abundance. I am free. I am joy. I am grace. I am. Oh, I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. You can feel the vibration of these I am statements. You can bring them into the heart. We're going to keep going with this. I can feel the energy building together. So bring these affirmations into your heart. Feel that you are this. I am love. I am freedom. I am whole. I am crowned with ultimate success. Okay, I love that one. I am blessed. I am blessed. Let this ripple into the field. Feel like we are with our words creating drops in the ocean of source energy. Together we are amplifying the field, sending out these truths. I am feminine and masculine divine union in my heart. I am one with the all, I am one with love. Open the divine heart. Are you guys feeling this? Maybe you could put some hearts in the hearts into the, what are they called? Yes, those things. Yes. So now I'll just take a moment and just pulse this feeling. I am, 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 I am. Feel all that you are in truth. Pulse this. I am, I am, I am. I am a divine child of this universe. I am. I am love. I am light. I am powerful. I am beauty. Creator. I am. I am. I am, I am, I am. As you pulse this, imagine this rose in your heart blooming. Blooming open, open, open. Connecting you to your true essence, your fragrance. Let the portal keep opening. I am blessed. I receive. I open to receive. I receive. I am blessed. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. Feel all that you're calling in. All that you are, all that you wish to become as a current present reality now. Feel the feeling of that in your heart. And pulse it into the field. Offering it up for the highest good. See it lighting up the field like 1,000 suns. Teresa, I think we complete at 1, is that right?
1:15.
Oh, 1:15. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So we have more time and then we have time for a little announcement. So yeah,
Okay,
we'll
great.
go a little deeper.
Okay, cool. Okay, how's everyone doing out there? Good. So we're going to take this love we've generated now toward ourselves. So I feel that part of what sometimes stands in the way of us really manifesting is our own sense of worthiness, our difficulty in loving ourselves. That can be the hardest. The hardest one to love is our own hearts. So now that this portal of love is open, I want you to turn it towards yourself. Towards a part of yourself that maybe you've struggled to accept, that maybe you've struggled to approve, or maybe a part of you that's deeply wounded and struggling. So you're going to turn towards that part of you and start to enfold it in this love. You can offer anything into this field right now, anything that needs your love, anything you've been carrying. It can also be the grief, sadness, fear that can be held in the heart. Offer that also into this field. I turn towards myself with a rose of forgiveness and a lily of mercy and gentleness. I turn towards my heart as the altar of redemption. Please remind me how to love. Remind me why I came. All these years, all of the ages, struggling so hard to find my way. All these years, all of the ages, when all of this time I've been held in love's embrace. Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya. Let love carry me home. Let love carry me home. Let love carry me. Let love carry me home. You can offer anything to this love. If you want to soften even deeper, you can imagine you're actually sitting inside of a rose and feel that softness all around you. What are you carrying that needs to be released? What have you been carrying that you can gently let down? I turn towards you with a rose of forgiveness and a lily of mercy and understanding. I turn towards your heart as the altar of our love. I'm so sorry for missing you so completely. All these years, all of the ages, struggling, fighting, and forgetting. All these years, all of the ages, when all of this time we've been held in love's embrace. Om Namah Namah Shivaya Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya Shivaya. Let love carry us home. Let love carry us home. Let love carry us. Let love carry us home. As we open our heart to ourselves, we can open our love to others. As we find this compassion for ourselves, we can feel the compassion for others. Each of us on our own unique human journeys, doing these unique studies. And this paradigm shift into love can truly transform everything. We are so much more than we ever knew. I see it so clearly, I see you. We are so much more than we ever knew. I open my heart to the truth. We are so much more than we ever knew. I see it so clearly, I see you. We are so much more than we ever knew. I open my heart to the truth. Let love carry us home. Let love carry us. Home. You can open the back of your heart and allow yourself to receive this love right into the back of your heart. This is where we receive. You can imagine a portal opening at the back, and you can see Christ consciousness or universal cosmic love just streaming into the back of your heart. Let it pour in, let it pour in, let it pour in. This can also start to create alchemy, touching the parts in our heart that are armored, that hold a lot of heaviness, grief, heartache. Let this cosmic Christ consciousness energy pour in and receive. When the heart feels full, you can now imagine that energy pouring out your heart into the circle that we are in, and we're into the flow of giving. Can you give love? Can you let this love pour out your heart? Pour out into the field. Be generous, be giving, be offering. Let the love pour out. Imagine who needs it. Is it a member of your family? Is it a member of our human community? Is it a place on this earth? Let the love pour out your heart now. And you can also hold out your hands. You can imagine that love. The palms of the hands are very much connected to the heart chakra, so you can let the love pour out your hands, pour out your heart. Send love to everyone on this call, so we all receive a healing. So we're offering love now to everyone on this call. So we're giving and we're receiving in this field right now. So as you give, you receive. Offer this love to everyone here. And for those who feel they need to receive, say a prayer of what you hope to receive as this love blesses you. What do you need? Let this love go right there. Offer it up. And then from our circle, because we are, of course, in the pulse, we offer this frequency as a blessing to the world that so badly needs warriors of love. Warriors of love. Teresa, thank you. I'll pass it to you. Thank you all. I feel we're in such a beautiful, I hate to close this now. The portal really feels open. But it's been
Oh, I'm going to go to gallery view so we can all send Tatiana some beautiful love. Let's go to gallery view. Thank you, Tatiana.
Mhm.
Yeah. So nice to be able to just kind of settle in together like this, and just really, really get nourished together. We need that now. Hey, Kaylin, let's pull up Tatiana's website too, so people can see how to stay in touch. You can join her email list and you can kind of get messages around what she's up to. Tatiana, you can share a little bit about how to connect in with you and what's happening on your site, and maybe a little bit about your Way of the Rose.
Sure. Yeah. So I have lots of exciting things in the works right now. I have a retreat coming up. Actually, anyone's welcome to come. That's happening October 24th to 26th in British
In Half
Columbia,
Moon Bay,
Canada.
that's near me.
No, we're not in
Oh,
not in California.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
different different Half Moon Bay. Um, I do have a course going right now for women. We've just had 1 week. I have one space left for any woman who would like to join. It's called the Way of the Rose, and we're going to be working with love, with divine love, with the alchemy of the rose. That's actually at the top of the page. But
Kaylin, you can also click over to the next one, the Way of the Rose there. There you go. There you go.
yeah, yeah. So that just started on Thursday. So if any woman feels the call, I have one space left. So um, yeah, this is a really deep journey we're taking into the heart, into this way of the rose. I'm absolutely obsessed with roses right now. These, I just can't even. I'm having the most exquisite experience of plant medicine actually, and the rose
Yeah.
is the highest vibrational plant on the earth. It vibrates at, I think, 328 megahertz. It's the most high vibrational plant. And there's so many miracles associated where you smell the scent of the rose. And the rose also connects us to the ancient feminine wisdom path. So we're going to be working with different feminine lineages, Mary Magdalene, the Black Madonna. It's a really beautiful journey into the heart, into the feminine mysteries.
Mm. How can they get in touch with you, Tatiana, if they know that they're just supposed to be there for this one? Can you put
Yeah, please email me. And if you also just want to be on the mailing list, on the wait list for next round, I put my email in the chat. I'm definitely going to offer this again because yeah,
I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Tatiana. I'm so glad she's been doing these women's circles on a regular basis, and they're really, really going deeper and deeper.
Mhm.
Caitlin, let's go to the next. I think you have the September 27th pause. So I just put that link in the chat. Kadi J, that many of you know from the Connection Field and also from the Pulse, has her initiative that she's created called Pause, and it's really to help rescue animals. And so she has an event. I put that in the chat for you. And I think there's even one that's happening in person if you happen to be in the area. And then we have the catapult, the Imaginal Souls. Many of you attended the 9/9 catapult. So we're going to have the pulses, we're going to have the catapult where we're opening up these portals. Right now we're in the choice to release, and on 10:10 we're moving in the choice to remember. So I'll put a link in the chat. If you haven't joined the catapult, you can do that, and there's ways to do it. You can just join the email list. You can become a member of the connection field, which is free, and then you have access to everything catapult because we're doing everything there. And then you can also join the Imaginal Souls if you want to take a deeper leadership program. And then I just had two other things that came up just today. They sent me tomorrow, because it's solstice, right? Tomorrow's solstice. We're in the arc of solstice. We just sent a bunch of blessings into the field right before the eclipse. And there is an event happening tomorrow, 4 minutes to change everything. So I'm going to put this in the chat. It looks like a wonderful, wonderful event. It's about 30 minutes. And we meditate for 4 minutes to activate the network. So definitely take a look at that. And the last one is an event happening at Grace Cathedral with, many of you know, Gary Malkin, who's been an artist for us for many years. And if you happen to be in the San Francisco Bay Area, I think this is going to be a concert to see. So those are our announcements. Thank you all for joining us today. I want to go back to gallery view so that we can see each other. I'm going to allow for everybody to unmute themselves. Can you do that, Kaylin? And let's just take a minute to say hello and goodbye and send our blessings out together. Let's see. Did we get everybody? Can you unmute?
Thank you so much, Tatiana. That was beautiful.
Thank you,
Really.
Luke.
The best. Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you,
Barbara.
Tatiana and Teresa. This was
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
You,
Noble
Thank you.
blessings
Thank
to
you so
everyone.
much.
blessings on this day, blessings for solstice, blessings for your lives.
Thank you very much.
Blessed be.
Thank you.
Beautiful meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Nice to see you, Sebastian and Bobby, Charles, Marie, James.
Thank you.
Max, Ali, Louise, always lovely to see you. Rosalind, we had 2 Rosalinds on today, both in different parts of the country. Elise, Kay, Luke. Luke, I'm seeing you everywhere. I'm seeing you on Sky's calls. I'm seeing you here.
And Sky is here too.
He was here today. Yeah, he left a little early. Maria, yeah, Elwin. Thank
And
you
I see,
for sharing
I
your
see the other Teresa from the group.
Yeah, Teresa also. All right. Thanks, everybody. Tatiana, thank you so
Bye.
much. Blessings.
Bye bye, everybody.
Blessings.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Love.
Thank you.
Yeah.